Hello students, let us see this question. Okay, a block is moving on an inclined plane making an angle 45 degree with the horizontal. So let us make the diagram here. So this is the inclined plane making an angle 45 degree with horizontal, and the coefficient of friction is mu. The force required to just push it up the inclined plane is 3 times the force required to just prevent it from the sliding down. So let us first make the case of prevent it from sliding down, that is the second case. So for case 2, I am taking prevent it from sliding down, prevent it from sliding down. For this case if I work, so suppose the block is here, so the force is applying in upward direction, it is saying in upward direction only, just to push, right? The force required to just push in upward direction is 3 times the force required to just prevent it from sliding. So since it is being prevented here, so 45 degree mu is not given in the question. We define the, right, we define n is equal to n mu. So okay, right. So let us see, right, so let us assume it is being prevented. So F is acting here and here it is just prevented. So if you will, right, the moment you remove this F or decrease the F, the block will slide in downward direction. So obviously in this case the block is about to slide in downward direction, so obviously the friction will act in upward direction, and that also will be limiting friction, because in this case the block is about to slide. So obviously the limiting friction will act, and it is about to slide in downward direction, so the limiting friction will act in upward direction. So here these two forces are acting. So let us see, so try to write the ABD in this case. So here obviously the mg sin theta, mg cos theta will act here, right? Mg sin theta will act in this direction, right? The normal will act in this way and the friction is acting this way. So all the forces are okay. Now you can see, right, the from here I can say the normal must be equal to mg cos theta, all right, and the limiting friction must be equal to n into mu, so that is mg cos theta into mu. So this is the friction limiting, and the block is still, right, it is at rest only, so all the forces in this direction along the inclined plane must be balanced. So I can say from here, right, the FL plus capital F must be equal to mg sin theta, right, mg sin theta. So see here the capital F will get, right, so here the capital F you will get mg sin theta minus FL. So that is FL you got here mg cos theta into mu. So this, so let us call this is equation 1, and let us call this force is F1 I am calling for the case 1. Okay. Okay, now let us work for the case 2 now. That is saying the force required to just push it up the inclined plane. So just case 2 is, so right, so let us work for the another case. Okay, this is F1, all right. The case is for pushing, for just pushing up inclined. Alright, so let us make the figure in this case once again. So this is a 45 degree, and let us say the block is kept here. Alright, so since the about is, right, so since the block is about to move in right upward direction and it is about to move, so the friction limiting will act, and that will act in backward direction, in downward direction, so in this case limiting, right, and the force is acting here this way. So let us call this force is F2. Once again here the mg cos theta will act, right, in this way the mg sin theta will act, and here the normal force will act. So all the forces are okay. Now from here I can say the n must be equal to mg cos theta. So FL, so once again the FL will be equal to mg cos theta into mu, and here also the, since everything is at rest, right, since the block is at rest, so all the forces along the inclined plane must be balanced. So I will say here mg sin theta plus this FL, that is FL must be equal to F2. So from here I can say that is mg sin theta plus FL, that is mg cos theta into mu, that must be equal to F2. Okay, so this is given. So now I got the F1 and I got the F2 also. Now let us say it is given the force required to just push up. So F2, right, is 3 times the F1. It is given in the question. So I will say here F2 is 3 times of F1. And this will give me the equation, and from here I will get the value of mu. So F2 you are getting, okay, just I need to make the space here. Okay. Alright. So F2, see, right, F2 you are getting this. So that is mg sin theta plus mg cos theta mu is 3 times of this one F1, that is mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta, right. So this equation I have to solve. So I will just omit this one to make some space here. Okay, so let us come back. So let us solve it. So here we will get mg sin theta is here, and here we will get 3 mg sin theta, and here we will getting minus mu mg cos theta, that is 3 times. So you can take minus mu mg cos theta this side. So you will get here 4. So we will get here 4 mg cos theta mu left hand side, because here the mg cos theta mu is there 1, and here you are getting minus 3 mg cos theta mu. So this will get 4, and if you take this side, so you will get, right, 3 mg sin theta, and this will go this side, so it will get minus here. So you will get 2 mg sin theta. See, right, from here I am working here. Okay, so now mg will get cancelled out easily. Okay, now I can say the, right, so mu you will get here, right, okay, so mu will get here 2 sin theta this upon 4 cos theta, right. Okay, right, see the mg, right, mg got cancelled out, 2 sin theta this side and 4 cos theta this side, so obviously it is this. So mu you are getting here, this will get cancelled out, and this will get tan theta upon 2. So see, what is the angle of inclination given? 45 degrees. So tan 45 is 1. So obviously 1 upon 2 is coming mu. So n is equal to 10 into mu. It is given. So n is equal to 10 into mu. So 10 into 1 upon 2. So that is coming 5. So n, value of n will come 5. So 5 is the answer. Okay students, I hope you understood this question.